Hi, River Trail parents. We're here to give you a little introduction into our e-learning days. As you know, whenever there will be a snow day or a cold day, we're still going to have school from home. So we wanted to show you what this will look like for your children. Now I've opened up my iPad to iBooks. All the students have that, and you can see my shelves here with all my books in it. And I'm going to open up the one that has the 56 in the middle. This is the River Trail 5th grade e-learning book. Um, as you can see, I'm going to take you to the front here. So there's our 5th grade book. Each student will have their own book based on their grade level. We push those out by grade level, so your child should only have one book and it should be specific to their grade level. Now in the upper left-hand corner it says library. You'll see 3 lines. If your children push on that, that will bring them to the table of contents and show them all of the content that's available to them throughout the day. Now math and language arts are required subjects. Those must be done. Now the rest of it, we want them to spend 5 hours throughout the day. It can be done in different portions, but we want them to complete 5 hours at some point during that day. But math and language arts are required. So I am going to show you the introduction. So if you're curious about what will be happening throughout the day, the introduction is there. There's also an audio file. So if you click the gray triangle, it will actually read this to you. Okay. If you go back to the table of contents, if you have any problems, it will also explain to you what you need to do. And there's also an audio file for you to listen to if you're not sure. But hopefully it will all go very smoothly. So for students in any grade, kindergarten through 8th grade, you're going to start with math or language arts. I would start with one of those right away, and it will tell you how much time it should take to complete that lesson, the materials that you'll need, and then what you'll have to do for that class. So 5th grade, it looks like they want you to spend 30 minutes on IXL and 30 minutes on ST Math. Now, if you want credit for this, which of course you do because you're going to spend time, make sure that your teacher is going to check those online. You can email your teacher. If you aren't sure what the email address is, go back to the table of contents, down to the bottom where it says teacher contact information. If you click on that, it has all the teachers' email addresses. So you can click on those. Those are live links. You can click on those and email the teacher directly. You can do that at any point if you have a question, if you're finished, if you just want to say, hey, are you staying warm? You can send the teachers an email that way. And I'm going to go back to the table of contents, and I'm going to take a look at PE. Now this one, they've asked the students to download an app. They should already have it on their iPad, and it's called Sworkit. So Sworkit, and I'm going to go out of my iPad to the Sworkit app because I've downloaded that as well. It's an awesome awesome app. So we're going to click on that. And it asks the students to do strength for today. So when this comes up, they're going to click strength. Oh, it asked me for some reminders. So click on strength. And it says do a 20-minute workout and you're going to begin the workout. So they're going to click begin. And then it tells them exactly what they need to do. So we're going to pause that and end it. We're going to go back to iBooks. So it tells you exactly what they need to do. So we asked that all the students complete their PE course for the day, and it said 25 minutes there. Now, once they've completed work, parents, this is your job. Go to the learning log at the bottom. It's one of the last pages in the book, so even if you don't do the table of contents, you can just swipe from right to left and it'll bring you to the next page, just like reading a book. And the students have to keep track of what they've done for the day. So in their e-learning log, they need to take a picture of this. They know how to do it. You hold down the home button and the on-off button and it takes a picture. I'll do that for you so you can kind of see it clicks when you do that. Okay, now I know I've taken a picture. So when a student does that, you can either print that out by going into Photos and printing this out, or they can put it into Good Notes. Hopefully I have Good Notes. Well, students know how to do that. So they can put it into GoodNotes, and you can sign on there with your finger how much time they spent. Or if you'd like, you can send an email to the teacher when they're done saying that my child did the 5 hours of required work for eLearning Day. But we need some sort of evidence that the children actually did the required work. This is a requirement by the state. Now, math and language arts are required, but we have science and social studies. If your child sees either Miss Helfer or Mrs. Gedowitz, those classes will be listed here as well. In addition to all their specials classes, band is in there. So if your child is in band, there is activities for them to do. They can swipe through that and read their activities. Mrs. Gagliardo has some good information here about food allergies and asthma if the children are interested, or even you as a parent are interested. Mrs. Dostal has some work in here as well. There's also brain breaks, so if the kids just want to do something fun, there's different activities that they can do for their brain breaks. There's videos throughout. If you see a link like this, you can click on it and it should take you right to the video in YouTube. If your child's YouTube is blocked, please make sure you contact us ahead of time. Contact us and we will unblock it for you or tell you how to unblock it. Okay, I believe that's all the information that you'll need to get started for your eLearning Day. The most important thing is that the children have fun while they're learning. We've tried to make these fun and engaging activities, and make sure you've communicated with your teacher when they finished all the work that they are required to do for the day. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact either a classroom teacher or myself, and we are happy to help you with that. Happy e-learning!